How to split a DOS path into its components in Python. I have a string variable which represents a DOS path, e.g. var equals d column backslash stuff backslash more stuff backslash further down backslash the file.txt. I want to split this string into d stuff, more stuff, further down, the file.txt. I have tried using split and replace, but they either only process the first backslash or they insert hex numbers into the string. I need to convert this string variable into a raw string somehow so that I can parse it. What's the best way to do this? I should also add that the contents of var, i.e. the path that I'm trying to parse, is actually the return value of a command line query. It's not path data that I generate myself. It's stored in a file, and the command line tool is not going to escape the backslashes.
I've been bitten loads of times by people writing their own path fiddling functions and getting it wrong. Spaces, slashes, backslashes, colons, the possibilities for confusion are not endless, but mistakes are easily made anyway. So I'm a stickler for the use of os.path, and recommend it on that basis. However, the path to virtue is not the one most easily taken, and many people when finding this are tempted to take a slippery path straight to damnation. They won't realize until one day everything falls to pieces, and they, or, more likely, somebody else, has to work out why everything has gone wrong, and it turns out somebody made a file name that mixes slashes and backslashes, and some person suggests that the answer is not to do that. Don't be any of these people. Except for the one who mixed up slashes and backslashes, you could be them if you like. You can get the drive and path plus file like this. Get the path and the file. Getting the individual folder names is not especially convenient, but it is the sort of honest middling discomfort that heightens the pleasure of later finding something that actually works well. This pops A at the start of folders if the path was originally absolute. You could lose a bit of code if you didn't want that.
I would do. First normalize the path string into a proper string for the os. Then os.set must be safe to use as a delimiter in string function split.
In Python, equals 3.4 this has become much simpler. You can now use pathlib.path.parts to get all the parts of a path. Example. On a Windows install of Python 3 this will assume that you are working with Windows paths, and on Nix it will assume that you are working with POSIX paths. This is usually what you want, but if it isn't you can use the classes pathlib.pureapo6path or pathlib.purewindowspath as needed. Edit, there is also a backport to Python 2 available, pathlib2. You can simply use the most Pythonic approach, imho, which will give you. The clue here is to use os.sep instead of backslash or slash, as this makes it system independent. To remove colon from the drive letter, although I don't see any reason why you would want to do that, you can write
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.